In the mid-1960s, a young jumper from Medford High School, who later jumped for Oregon State University and went on to win the 1968 gold medal in the high jump at Mexico City, used an innovative style of jumping that became known as the Fosbury flop. Dick Fosbury's contribution to track and field, and in particular the high jump, is immeasurable. His style of jumping is used exclusively throughout the world today. To show you our program at Oregon to develop this style of jumping, John Gillespie.
There are two types of flop high jumpers, speed jumpers and power jumpers. The easiest way to tell the difference between the two is by looking at the last step. A speed jumper has a shorter, quicker last step, a power jumper a longer, slower one. Most females are speed jumpers. We believe that everybody should try to learn the speed style of jumping because it has the potential for the most improvement. We want the approach to look like a J. You start off running tall with your head steady, kind of a relaxed prance with very little extra movement. Smooth, consistent strides, gradually accelerating at the start, and then the last 4 to 5 steps are around the hook of the J. We want to get the advantage of the centrifugal force. Generally, the faster the approach, the wider the approach is. Usually a jumper will be within 10 to 16 feet out from the bar and will take between 7 and 12 strides. You will need to experiment to find exactly how far out from the bar you need to be. We need to be on our heels the last 2 strides of the approach, so we lower our center of mass. The keys to the approach are, 1, being able to consistently hit the takeoff spot, not ever bowing out on the approach in, and making sure that your last 2 steps are aimed over the bar rather than down the bar. The ideal takeoff spot is an arm's length from the high jump standard and towards the center of the curve. This is the best spot because the standard itself is a good reference point. It will allow the jumper to